What's going on, y'all? It's the Hungry Hustle, American Dream, Afro Money Making Marijuana Smoking MAN. And there's a lot of people out there under the impression that I voted for Donald Trump. I ran for president in 2024. I voted for myself. Me and Donald Trump both spoke at the Libertarian Convention in Washington. I met him. We took a picture. You know, I'm a sport. I'm a gentleman. I'm a player. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate players. I hate the game. Hey, but anyway, we spoke to each other. We shook hands. I ran for president. I voted for myself. I'm not with 100% immunity for the people that tried to sue me. I'm not with 100% immunity to the people that stole my money. Look at all the things they did to me with or without whatever immunity they got right now. Can you imagine 100% of that? I was not with that. I ran for president. I voted for myself. That's who I'm with. I'm taking everybody's money at my shows and when I sell merch and this, that, and the other, but I voted for Afroman. I was trying to make weed legal all over the United States of America. So get it right. Thank you.
Ever since Afroman took this picture with Donald Trump and the winning of his most recent lawsuit, everyone's asking him if he's MAGA, so he's kind of clarifying. But his answer has not changed since he basically came out and said he was not MAGA and he did not vote for Trump when he was on the Ronald Martin show.
What's the original question? I had a little medicine before the show. On point.
The original question was, do you support Donald Trump?
Right now, I never liked his anti-blackness. I shook his, whatever. I took a picture. Like I said, I'm a player, but I'm all about getting money. So
did you vote for him?
When No. The reason why.
The thing with this whole did you vote for him is because we have identity politics, where if you voted for a politician that I don't agree with or support, then it's an issue. And, if he voted for Trump, that is going to have a huge impact on whether or not some people support him or not. And Roland Martin leans way to the left. So it's no surprise that he has Afroman on the show. And before he even get into the trial, he's like, hey, did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote for him is because, I should be a Republican because I make money. I make big money.
I know some rich ass Democrats.
But listen to me. He wanted to give police officers 100% immunity. That was my deal breaker with him. Before I can get my big Republican tax break, I need my black life. I can't get my tax break if I don't have my black life. And if he give police officers like them 7 people that was trying to sue me 100% immunity, I'm not going to have my black life. So the police officers was the deal breaker with me and Donald Trump because I'm a black man in America.
Let's go. When it comes to being a black man in America, yeah, there has always been if you will, a contentious relationships between black people and law enforcement, and Afroman actually came face to face with that. Now, do I think it was like some racial motivation behind him, his house getting invaded, or swatted, if you will, on a bogus warrant? No. But what it is he has this bias against police. And if they would have had qualified immunity, then he would have literally had no recourse against him. So here's him basically detailing his whole ordeal with the police.
You were probably smart in what you did, though. You probably were.
Yeah, I was.
Yes, absolutely. But something worse happened, right? So now after, this whole incident happens, you now decide to show the world with the video.
Yes.
And when you show the world with the video, what the cops actually did when they came into your house, they literally ate your food.
Not really.
They took your money, right?
Yeah. They disconnected my camera. Now, I watch a lot of 48 Hours. I don't know how many other people watch 48 Hours, but cameras help law enforcement solve crimes.
Sure.
And in my opinion, the only people that want to disconnect cameras is somebody that's fixing to do something wrong or illegal. So I didn't understand them disconnecting my camera after they've been in my house 4 or 5 hours, knowing it was cleared. You know, the cameras will help them verify that they are good guys and not criminals camouflaged as law enforcement. And I don't mean that every cop is like this,
Of course,
but there ought to be something in place for a criminal in law enforcement that's not doing things right.
Exactly. And, you know, his stance on cops not having this qualified immunity is at his core. And I appreciate that when people dig into his past and they keep saying, hey, did you vote for Trump? Because, you know, we saw that picture that you took with him. He can be like, no, I didn't vote for Trump. We actually disagree on cops having qualified immunity, which gives them pretty much carte blanche to break the law with literally no recourse. But I am happy for Afroman, and I believe he is actually happy too with all his newfound support, because you see this guy everywhere, being thankful for all the people who came to his aid, because he truly was this David in this versus Goliath situation going up against the Adams County Sheriff's Department.
I seen the support, I seen the comments, and I didn't think nobody, I was ready to fight. You know, I figured I'm in the world by myself, dude. Like, I was ready to just take this on by myself. And people showed me some support I wasn't expected, because I'm accustomed to dealing with crooked police officers by myself.
Sure.
And I thank God and I thank America for being with me in their hearts and spirits, man. I seen this.
Now, here's the thing, man. Afroman is for the people, by the people, a huge representative of the people. And this was a great win for freedom of speech. This was a great win against, if you will, a corrupt police department who are suing for this petty defamation, all because they got their feelings hurt. And I'm so happy that people rallied around him and championed him. And it's good to see his career get this resurgence of old faces, new faces. I literally seen like a woman in a wheelchair literally come out of the hospital to like one of his songs. And I was like, wait, what? And make no mistake, he is not letting up off of the police officers who wronged him, especially Brian Newland, who is a quote unquote flag, if you will. Here, check him out right here.
Where's Brian Newland working at now? Huh? Where's that pedophile police officer working at now? He left the Adams County Sheriff Department. Okay, he went to Cincinnati. Where'd he go? He go to Norwood. Where's he at now? Let me know where's he at? Yeah, them crooked cops, Afroman. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna bring it. Where's he at?
He's going on record to state Brian Newland does sleep with underage girls.
What do you think about Afroman coming forward and proclaiming that he didn't vote for Trump and he is still against police officers having qualified immunity? Let me know in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace.